Hey guys, I'm going to be doing another flashlight review, and surprise, surprise, it's another Streamlight. Okay, what you got in front of you is a Streamlight Stylus infrared for use with night vision, and a Streamlight Stylus. Now, I just noticed something on the Streamlight website, hang on, let me let the camera adjust, is they've got the Stylus, and then they have a Stylus UL model. So a Stylus Underwriter Laboratory model. Now, if you guys don't know what UL is, they basically back electronics, and getting a UL listing or a UL backing is a big deal. It has to meet a whole bunch of requirements. I'm sure it's different for every device that they list, but anything UL backed is going to be good. Although the features on the UL model don't seem any different or any better than the regular one, but yeah, it says has low Division 1 lighting. I don't know what that's all about. I don't even know what I have. I just think it's a regular stylus. I don't know if this one says the UL model actually says UL on it anywhere, but anyways, going back to the original stylus, something I've had years and years and years of experience with. Working on cars as a mechanic, I would have one of these every day, use it every day. This isn't it, obviously. It's too new, and I don't even know what happened to that one. It's just gone. Probably left it under the hood of the car somewhere, whatever. But these things are tough as nails. I would never, when I would use it every day, I wouldn't even bother with the guard thing, whatever they call it. I would just run it like this, and I've dropped one of these on that bulb or lens or whatever you want to call it. I don't know how many times. It's never broke on me, never cracked. It's got pretty scratched up, but doesn't affect the functionality of it. I've dropped these into every fluid known to frickin' automobiles. Used engine oil, brake fluid, transmission fluid, gasoline, differential fluid, everything, and they always work just fine. I mean, they'd be still on in gasoline, and I think that's pretty impressive. Of course, I had to replace the O-rings a couple times, especially after the gasoline and the brake fluid, but for wiping it off and continuing to use it and replacing the O-rings when I got a chance, yeah. Nothing but good things to say about the durability of these lights. Let's move into features. It says 140 candela and 11 lumens. So, I mean, this isn't all that bright. Just an example, here is the Streamlight Nano, and there's the stylus. So, the Nano is actually brighter than the stylus. One thing that the stylus' party piece, in my estimation, is the battery life. Like I said, I use one of these every day, a lot, for years and years and years, and only had to replace the batteries twice. Once was when I got it, because they were already kind of dying on me anyways. I found it in a car. I didn't even buy my first stylus. I found it. If you work on cars professionally, you know you'll get tools and whatnot from under the hoods of cars and all this stuff, and that's exactly where I found my first one. The quadruple A batteries are a pain in the butt to find. You're gonna have to get them on the internet. I've only ever seen them in the store once, and I went back to go get more, and they were gone. So just be aware of that. It takes 3 quadruple A batteries, excuse me. The tail cap, you just push on it for momentary, or twist it to keep it on. I would prefer just a clicky button, but hey, like I said, I didn't even buy my first one. Let's see here, anything I'm missing. Oh, it'll say it'll run for 24 hours, constant on 10% power. I don't know how you adjust the power level on one of these things. As far as I know, it's on or off. If I'm missing something here, I'm missing something big, so please let me in on that. And I think 24 hours is a low estimate. Like I said, I used one of these things every day for hours on end, crawling under dashes, working under cars, and only had to replace the batteries twice. So those quadruple batteries in this light and with that brightness last for a very, very long time. It's a trade-off. You want it to be real bright and replace the batteries all the time, or you want it to be adequate and not have to worry about it. And that's what you're getting with the stylus. Let's see here. It comes with a pocket clip attached, which works fine. I wish it was a little bit longer. It looks like a pen pocket clip. It'll fit and stay pretty much secured in a front shirt pocket like I always carried it. I did have it fall out a couple times, but that was because I didn't put the pocket clip on. And like I said, it really doesn't matter. I've dropped this thing, kicked it across the floor, dropped it in fluids, and they've been going strong the entire time, so not something I'd really worry about. It says 1.1 ounces. Sure, I don't know. I haven't been able to find any lithium quadruple A batteries, which I would like, just to lighten it up a little bit, but not a big deal. It says they're individually serialized, so I guess the serial number right under the Streamlight Stylus logo is each individual flashlight has its own, so that's kind of cool. Just quality. That's the only thing I can really say about these things is quality. They're tough as nails, they're dependable, they're bright enough to get the job done. Like I just showed you, the Nano is brighter, actually. They're rated the same, but the Nano's brighter. And it also puts out a white light. This is kind of a blue. Not a big deal. Like I said, it's adequate. Would I buy another one today? No, because I already have one. No, I'm just kidding. No, I wouldn't, to be honest with you. There's so many other options out there. Like I showed you the Nano. If you're looking for just straight battery life, or if appearance was something important to you, and you didn't want something kind of tactical looking like one of these, if you're a doctor or a dentist or whatever, I think this would be perfect for you. But for what I use it for everyday carry, and when I pull a flashlight out, I want a bright flood beam. No, the stylus doesn't do it. Like I said, I used it more for working on cars for a long time, and it was adequate. My biggest complaint was crawling under a dash, have this thing in your mouth, it's too long, you're hitting it on stuff, it's real hard to get maneuvered in so where you can actually see. Something like the micro stream, which is much shorter, much brighter, you can just kind of put it in the general area of what you want lit up, rather than having to get perfect angles on it. I don't think anybody will be disappointed with the stylus, but as far as quality, reliability, dependability, and durability go, but the beam is kind of anemic, and that's my biggest complaint I'll level against one of these things. The IR version works fantastic for night vision. So, if you're looking for something classy looking, and you need a flashlight, and you don't want something tactical looking like this, or maybe even the 4.7s, which really isn't. This is pretty classy looking too, but I don't know. All I can say is they're great, but I wouldn't buy another one. So, hopefully that answers some questions you had about the Streamlight Stylus. Thanks for tuning in.